In our big comparison test of naked bikes up to 100 horsepower that are supposed to be A2 ready, the Aprilia Tuono 660 factory is there, but runs somewhat out of competition. Two reasons. First, it's by far the most expensive, outselling the competition by several thousand euros. And secondly, its 100 horsepower engine means it can't be throttled down to an A2 compliant 48 horsepower, so strictly speaking it's not comparable. Originally, we wanted to compare the normal Aprilia Tuono 660 with the other bikes, but unfortunately it was not available. For our comparison, the biggest difference is the engine. While the normal Aprilia Tuono 660 comes with 95 horsepower engine, the factory has 5 horsepower more, but with which the A2 throttleability fades. Other features: the factory has shorter gearing. The chain pinion has one less tooth. There's an IMU for lean angle-dependent traction control and ABS, as well as a fully adjustable, higher-quality suspension, the shock with a reservoir for more consistent performance even under higher loads. To push the overall weight, the factory also comes with a lightweight lithium starter battery, which tears 2 kilograms off the little Tuono. In addition, there are 5 different riding modes, 2 of which can be freely set according to the rider's own requirements and preferences. All in all, the factory version of the Tuono 660 is the better equipped motorcycle, which is primarily intended to appeal to performance riders. In Germany and Switzerland, the surcharge is so low that you can go for the factory version without hesitation. In Austria, the surcharge is the highest at 1,000 euros, although the price will probably be recovered in resale. That you only get a 659 cubic 2-cylinder engine for the comparatively high price may come as a surprise at first glance, but the clear strength of the Aprilia is not the engine, but the sporty, serious driving dynamics. Below are the individual statements of the colleagues, who go into various points according to personal taste. The fact is, the 2-cylinder in the Aprilia suspension offers less punch from the bottom and in the middle, but the 100 Italian horses come out rather sharp at the top. The maximum power is only at 10,500 revolutions. As a result, the engine doesn't feel as powerful at the first start as those of the competition in a direct comparison. The reason for this is that the torque of 67 Nm is not exactly lush and only comes into its own at 8,500 revolutions per minute. On the other hand, it is a drive with character that has an audibly individual sound and that you can feel in your thighs and wrists. It's not a smooth operator, it's an expressive athlete that only delivers top performance in its comfortable environment, and that means higher, roaring engine speeds. We all agree that the ergonomics on the Tuono stand out and have the potential to polarize. You sit much sportier than on a classic naked bike. The knee angle is more acute, the handlebars further forward, wide and lower. The crotch arc is narrow. The Aprilia immediately tells you, "We're not taking a slow ride today, we're attacking, full throttle my friend." Since the rider is clearly integrated more sporty on the Tuono, the best feeling for the front wheel in the comparison results by itself. On longer day trips, however, it can get too tight for tall riders in the long run in the seat triangle consisting of footrest, handlebar and saddle position. Anyone who tends to have a hard time with sporty seating positions and therefore switches from a super sports bike to a naked bike should definitely test ride the small Tuono for a while. The Aprilia saddle is just right for riders who don't want the uncompromising superbike seating position, but are looking for maximum front wheel performance in the naked bike segment. In addition to the ergonomics, the tight, precise suspension also helps the Tuono 660 factory take the sporty crown. If you're riding on second-rate roads, where longitudinal and transverse joints torment the rider and bumps and potholes await, then the Aprilia bumps too stiffly over the ribbon of asphalt. It likes it top level, without nasty surprises, then it can play out its full precision. However, the shock absorber and fork can be fully adjusted and thus adapted. The Brembo brake at the front is similarly sharp. Although the test machine exhibits a slight brake rub, this could have been due to incorrect running in on the first few kilometers. Overall, the feedback on the brake is first class, clear pressure point on the brake lever, predictable bite, and, in conjunction with the taut fork, you can feel well where the load limit of the front tire is. Let's talk about the price of the Aprilia Tuono 660 factory. In Germany, the Tuono costs €10,999, the basic version €10,599. In Austria, the factory version costs a whopping €13,590, and the regular Tuono 660 €12,590. In Switzerland, prices are 12,795 Swiss francs for the factory Tuono. The non-factory costs 12,195 Swiss francs. Conclusion on the Aprilia Tuono 660 factory 2023. The Aprilia Tuono 660 factory is a classy machine, very sport-oriented and with a lot of character. The price is no bargain, but you get top equipment with everything that modern motorcycle construction has to offer. For taller pilots, a longer test ride is strongly advised, because the seating position polarizes. For me, the Tuono 660 factory was the sportiest representative in our comparison. The seating position is clearly forward-oriented and provides a nice front-wheel feel. This is also matched by the stable chassis with high-quality and fully adjustable suspension components. Aprilia's electronics package was also the best and most comprehensive in our comparison. Where is the criticism? Sensitive natures will notice the strong vibrations of the engine, and also the responsiveness of the 660 cubic centimeter two-cylinder can be a bit harsh at times. A sporty diva with character. But the high-quality ingredients take their toll at the latest at the dealer's counter, because it is by far the most expensive motorcycle in the septet tested. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave us a like and comment which model you prefer. To make sure you don't miss a video of the 7-part comparison, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned.